Slightly.
Do you guys have any food?
What?
Do you have any food?
Oh my god.
Holy
To the top!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Seek refuge! The phantom tax is beginning.
How we all feeling today, boys?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Awesome. My people,
Also just gonna have to use the stage.
I welcome you into the 2024 Church of the Aries 1X. You are welcome into the church. Start the music.
Echo.
Oh my god! I want to welcome you to the church. Hey, no! No! Hey, get the plate out of here! Plate out of here!
Not
Get
another
the plate out of
terrorist
here!
attack at the church, man. We just had one. Mr. President. Yep.
Alright. We are back again after 1 year. Apparently this religion gets to survive for some reason. I don't know why. Now, let's start us off with a good one. Bill Nelson, hear us!
Bill Nelson, hear us.
Bill Nelson, hear us. Oh, who got rid of Bill? Who got rid of Bill? When you are in the dark, when your darkest moments in life, who was there for you? The Aries 1X. It soars into the sky, fellas. Don't do that bomb thing, it's very loud. Gentlemen, the Aries 1X soars into the sky. Okay, to your left and your right. You can see its many histories. That time it appeared on a mountain. That time it had a Last Supper with the Alice 5 for some reason. And of course, who has your back? The Aries 1X. Now, I'd just like to start us off with one reading. Please welcome you up to the stage. Come on up. All right.
Hello there. The Aries 1X was the first stage prototype and design concept demonstrator of Ares 1, a launch system for human spaceflight developed by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, better known as NASA. Ares 1X was successfully launched on October 28, 2009. The project cost was $445 million. It was the final launch from LC-39B until Artemis 1, 13 years later. The Ares 1X vehicle used in the test flight was similar in shape, mass and size to the planned configuration of the late Ares 1 vehicles, but had largely dissimilar internal hardware consisting of only one powered stage. Ares 1 vehicles were intended to launch Orion crew exploration vehicles. Along with the Ares 5 launch system and the Altair lunar lander, Ares 1 and Orion were part of NASA's Constellation program, which was developing spaceflight for US human spaceflight after the space shuttle retirement.
Thank you very much. That was a beautiful reading. It's a beautiful reading.
Yes.
Gentle people, as I said, always there for you. That's what our message is here. The Ares 1X, while it is gone, it is the superior launch vehicle. I hear people say this stupid SpaceX rocket, Starship, Falcon 9, what is that? I say the superior launch vehicle is one very, very safe solid rocket booster. They say the space shuttle, the safest part of the program, what was it? The solid rocket boosters.
So true.
They say, what about vibrations? They said there were loads of vibrations on the Ares 1X, and do you know what I say? That's a sham. That's a sham. The SpaceX Starship rocket, I'd say, vibrates 20 times more. Isn't that right?
Right.
Bill Nelson, hear us.
Bill Nelson, hear us.
Bill Nelson, hear us.
Bill Nelson,
Now.
hear us. Bill Nelson.
Today we will be doing a reading from the Book of Nelson. Would you like to come up and read the wiki article for Nelson, please?
From the Book of Nelson. Clarence William Nelson II, born on September 29, 1942, is an American politician and attorney, serving as the administrator of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, better known as NASA. Nelson previously served as a United States Senator from Florida from 2001 to 2019. A member of the Democratic Party, He previously served in the Florida House of Representatives from 1972 to 1978, and in the United States House of Representatives from 1979 to 1991. In January 1986, Nelson became the second sitting member of US Congress to fly in space after Senator Jake Garn, when he served as a payload specialist on mission STS-61C aboard the Space Shuttle Columbia. Before entering politics, he served in the US Army Reserve during the Vietnam War. Bill Nelson, hear us!
Bill Nelson, hear us. Now, let me tell you, we all love space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say there was nothing to go to in space, okay? Do you know what ruled the universe? CSS Skeptic. He ruled the universe with an iron fist. Say boo, fellas. And who saved us? Who saved us?
Ares 1?
Ares 1X. Good fella.
Yay.
He was there. The Ares 1X soared high above the clouds. And you know what it said? Let there be light. And it ignited its solid rocket booster and flooded the universe with light. Even though it only had one flight, it was clearly a champion of the Constellation program. Bill Nelson, hear us.
Bill Nelson, hear us.
Now, we are ready to do communion, Ares communion. Bill Nelson, hear us. Bill Nelson, hear us. Bill Nelson, hear us. Oh, here. There you go. You got two.
Stop punching my...
Bill Nelson, hear us. Bill Nelson, hear us.
There's been a murder in the church.
We don't condone that. Bill Nelson, hear us.
Bill Nelson, hear us.
Now, ready for the second reading from the wiki book on Ares 1X, please. Thank you. This one should be the book of test objectives.
Affirmative. Hello there, again.
Why is there copper?
The test objectives. Ares 1X was the only flight of a launch vehicle like the Ares 1. The test flight objectives included demonstrating control of a dynamically similar vehicle using control algorithms similar to those used for Ares 1. Performing an in-flight separation/staging event between an Ares 1 similar first stage and a representative upper stage. Demonstrating assembly and recovery of an Ares 1-like first stage at Kennedy Space Center, or better known as KSC. Demonstrating the first stage separation sequencing and measuring first stage atmospheric entry, dynamics, and parachute performance, and characterizing the magnitude of integrated vehicle control torque throughout the first stage flight.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, one last story from the Ares 1X. We all know it soared high, all right? Whatever happened to it? That's what we say. After this ceremony, I'd like to invite you all down to the crypt, where we have recovered the Ares 1X and have left it in its tomb. Yippee! Now, one last tale. And this is a tale from me personally. I was asked yesterday by a young man. Yesterday. He said to me, "Sir, in what order do we worship these people? Like, is Bill Nelson the god, or like what?" So I said, I'd just like to bring everyone up to speed on the religion. So Bill Nelson is the sun. The Ares 1X, of course, is our god. And the Constellation program is our spirit. The Constellation program, which we all know is better than that Artemis program. How much was it? Tell me, how much was it for one SLS launch vehicle?
I don't know, like to date it's like 80 billion or some shit.
Fucking insane amounts of money. And you know,
I am the Space Launch System, and I will tell you, I am very expensive.
yeah,
I am not worth it.
I think it's like 80 billion to date.
Well, let me tell you this, NASA. The Ares 1X, the Ares 1 should I say, and the Ares 5, if allowed to carry crew, would have cut costs by 10. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah.
Who needs... Yeah, we've been free, essentially free. And now let me finish with this. Who is there when you need him most? Who is always behind your back? He's always just behind you. Look at him. The Ares 1X. He's always behind you. Just don't look. But he's always there. I'd like to thank you all for coming to this sermon today. And I'd like to invite you down to the crypt of the Ares 1X in an orderly line, please, everyone. Follow me. I mean, it's a bit of a tight gap here. In an orderly line, please go pay your respects.
This is very orderly.
Alright, stop the SpongeBob music. Respects, everyone. Wait, who changed the sign? Who changed the sign? Alright, here we go. Alright, fellas, I just want to thank you all so much for coming out, and let's get this party started.
Let's do this thing.
Let's do this thing.
Hell yeah.
Hope you all enjoyed.
That was awesome.
I pray someone recorded that.
Recorded. It'll be up.
Well, look, guys, we'll be back again next year.
Hey, Thanos, that would have been
please try
more
and find
awesome
my
if my
plane.
computer would start.
Who has my plane?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, could someone get that guy his plane? Because someone just robbed the plane.
Is that up there?
No,
Is it that one up there?
that's potentially a plane.
It was destroyed and someone picked it up.
My plane is over there.
If it is that one, I can't reach
I
it.
have 4 bombs.
Here, we'll get.
Don't shoot me down. This is mine.
Okay.
Well, look, everyone. I just want to say how thankful I am that you all came by for the for this year's ceremony. It really means a lot
It's
to me.
mine! Hooray!